Hello, hello, hello. So this is your host from Cup of Cocoa and Chat. Um, I did not go live on Wednesday or Friday. So I am going to record the segment. So Wednesday's date was September 17th. And the theme was Wellness Wednesday. Our topic was unmasking for peace, showing up real. Our weekly theme, mask off, real life versus performance. So, good morning, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, whenever this reaches you. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Grab your cup of cocoa. And guys, 1 second, I forgot to put this on Do Not Disturb. Let's see. There we go. All right. Grab your cup of cocoa, coffee, tea, or whatever you're sipping and get cozy. Here we share and start the day with a positive vibe. So let's reset, recharge, and reconnect right here on Cup of Cocoa and Chat. Today we're stepping into Wellness Wednesday with open hearts. This week we have been exploring what happens when we take that mask off, whether it's online, at work, or even at home. We tend to wear masks, okay? So our focus today is designed to help us identify at least one mask we wear and practice one simple step to choose peace over performance, right? And I often talk about choosing peace over performance. I am Princess, the host of Cup of Cocoa and Chat, right here on YouTube. This is where we sip, share, and start the day with intention, encouragement, and a little something warm for the soul. I'm live normally every Wednesday and Friday from 6:30 a.m. I keep forgetting I have a new time. So 6:30 a.m. to around 8-ish, right? Sometimes I'm done by 7:15, 7:20. I bring you real talk, inspiration, community love, and all the cozy morning vibes. Whenever you need more or want more, you can catch new episodes of the Cup of Cocoa and Chat podcast every Monday on Spotify and YouTube. Just go to Spotify or YouTube and search my name, Princess Coleman, and it should pull up on my YouTube. And those of you that are seeing this on YouTube, I normally say that when I'm on the other platform, so there's no need to say. You understand. I digress. And for that midweek boost, I share extra doses of motivation, inspiration, and information on Tuesdays and Thursdays across all my platforms. So stay connected and stay encouraged, and let's continue to grow together. So, how many of you have ever heard Alicia Keys' Brand New Me? So that song is perfect for unmasking and stepping into peace, right? Also, India Ari. India Ari, am I saying her name correctly? The video or the song Video. Always affirming is about rejecting unrealistic standards and being comfortable in your own skin. That song always lifts me up. India reminds us we don't have to fit into anyone else's box or wear anyone else's mask. Peace comes when we embrace our own beauty, our own truth, just the way God made us. And that's what today is all about. So I have a motivation stack. A motivation stack is unmasking for peace. So I have a tip, I have an advice, and I have another perspective. So the tip is name the mask. Name the mask that you are wearing or that you wear. Write down one mask you wear often, because a lot of us have a lot of different masks that we wear. One of them is that automatic mask that we wear when we're struggling inside and everything isn't right. We often wear that mask that says, I'm fine, even when you're not fine. Or the mask of perfect. We're not perfect, but sometimes we wear a mask that indicates that we're perfect. The people-pleasing mask. A lot of us wear that mask as well, right? So seeing it in black and white once you have written it down helps you separate yourself from it. So figure out the mask, the different masks that you wear, and focus on just one. And write that mask on a piece of paper and try to drop that mask. So here's some advice. Choose one safe space that you can do that. Don't feel pressure to be real everywhere at once. Start with one trusted place. That place could be talking with a friend. It could be in your journal or just saying a prayer. And practice authenticity there first. So choose one safe space where you can actually be real and drop the mask that you wear. Another perspective. Masks protect, but they also prevent. Masks protect, but they also prevent. Masks sometimes start as protection, right? We hide behind this mask because it protects us. It keeps us safe in hard moments. But if you never take them off, they prevent you from experiencing peace and real connection. So you constantly are hiding behind the mask. So you want to figure that mask out that you're wearing, or mask that you're wearing. Write it down. Find one safe place where you can be real and authentic. Because when you do not take those masks off, they prevent you from experiencing peace and real connection. So let's practice dropping one mask, just one, because peace doesn't come from performance. Peace comes from living real, right? So think about that one mask that you want to unmask yourself of. Just one. So, our Coco and Chat question of the day is, Where do you feel most like you can be your real self? Is it online or offline? Those of you that don't have that presence or that consistency online, remember you also wear those masks as well. So where do you feel most like you can be your real self? Think about that. For me, I feel most like my real self when I'm on the app Favorited. Favorited is a lifestyle app. It's not an app where you post your content. It's more of a community app where you build your community. You do battles or gaming on Favorited. They have panels where you can, speak on your opinion of a topic. They have mental awareness lives where the host normally conducts like a show type atmosphere. So for me, because it's more of a lifestyle app and there's no posting, just flips, and it's like the stories on the other mask. That setup has given me confidence and has helped me build a community where I can show up authentically. Also, I feel like my real self at home. That's another safe space for me where I can laugh, I can relax, and just be princess, right? Without feeling like I have to perform for anyone. Both places remind me that peace comes when I can fully be me, where I can come in as my authentic self, right? So finding that safe space for you, whether it's home or if you're one of those people that are online constantly, find that safe space that you can be your real authentic self without having to perform for anyone or put on a performance for anyone. All right, so here's where we ground ourselves. I normally do a root check and I give you a micro-affirmation. So let's just pause for our root check. How are you really doing? Are you hiding behind a mask right now, or are you standing in your truth? Are you hiding behind a mask, or are you standing in your truth? So wherever you are while watching this or listening to me, I want you to repeat this 3 times. I release the mask. My peace matters today. I release the mask. My peace matters today. I release the mask. My peace matters today. Hold on to that affirmation. Speak it to yourself. I release the mask. My peace matters today. And I'll also put it in the comments. Okay? So let's get into our goal for this segment. Our goal today is to, by the end of this video, name your mask and choose one safe place to be real and repeat your affirmation. Okay? So name, at the end of this segment or this video, You should be at least able to name one mask that you wear that you want to let go of. Think of one safe space to be real, your authentic self, and to repeat, I release the mask. My peace matters today. I release the mask. My peace matters today. And you should be able to do that at the end of this video. So our talking points today are real life framing. Number 2, wellness insight. And number 3, a guided mini practice. So, peace isn't found in performance. However you perform, whoever you perform for, when you're performing, when you're wearing a mask and you are performing, it doesn't come with your peace, right? Peace is found in presence. It's found in presence. And I want to ask you, what mask are you tired of holding up? Think about it. What's that thing you wear every day that makes you feel like you can't just be you? Think about it. What's that thing you wear every day that makes you feel like you can't just be you? Are you thinking about it? Because today, family, we're talking about laying it down for the sake of your peace. Okay? Are you with me? Now, let's get real about the mask we wear. Because they come in all shapes and all sizes. Right? They do not discriminate. So you have that online mask. For my social media family, you know about filter culture. We post highlights, reels, the best vacation, the perfect selfies. But that's not the full story, is it? Behind the likes, the comments, and sometimes we're battling storms that no one sees. So you at a restaurant, right? And people are famous for doing this. I never understood why we take pictures of our food and post them online. But you got to get that perfect angle, right? For someone else to see what you're eating. Or you're at home and you just cooked a great meal. And again, you want to get it plated just so you can take that picture, so that you can post that picture. Or when we're doing those dances, the viral trending dances, you're doing them 50 times to get one great take so that you can post it. When it's more authentic to post the very first one, just to show people that you ain't get it right. I think that would be more interesting, would have your viewers laughing and resonating with you because they do the same thing, right? Same thing. So that's the online mask, right? Let's talk about the offline mask. For my people that are not glued to the TikTok and the Facebook or the Instagram or the YouTube or the Twitch. Let's talk about those masks. Because they show up in our daily lives too, right? Maybe it's always being the strong one. Like today I woke up, I didn't want to get up for whatever reason. And I have this dark cloud over me, right? And I have so much to get done because I did not go live on Wednesday. I didn't go live on Friday. So I wanted to record those sessions so I could put them on YouTube. But I was just having a hard time this morning. I was in the shower this morning for, I don't know how long I was in the shower. Right. Think about the people pleasing. Oh my God. How many of us wear that mask all the time? People pleasing. You want to please your significant other. You want to please your kids. You want to please your co-workers. You want to please your sister in Christ or your brother in Christ. You want to please all of these people. Or you're hiding your struggles. Or you're hiding your struggles because you don't want to burden anyone. And don't forget the automatic one. You know, that automatic mask that you wear when people ask you, hello, how are you? What do you say? That automatic one, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. And you're really not fine. That's a heavy mask. That's a heavy one. So acknowledging the mask. Let's be honest. We all wear masks, whether it's online or offline. And just think about those folks that wear the mask online and offline, right? We all wear masks. For some of us, it's the online mask, like I said, the filters, the likes, the perfectly curated posts. For others, it's the automatic mask, the I'm fine, even when we're struggling inside. And then there are the masks we wear for church, at work, or even around our families, where expectations are very heavy. I was talking to my girlfriend earlier, my sister, right? We're not blood sisters, but I've known her since 2001, so we talk a lot. And I was saying to her, they put a lot of expectations on you, her family, right? And sometimes you think about it, those expectations feel heavy. So no matter what shape they take, these masks are draining our peace in different ways. Draining our peace in different ways. So what's the cost? What is the cost? The truth is, these masks cost us deeply. They cost us deeply. They stir up anxiety, they drain our energy, and they put distance between us and our real selves. I'm going to repeat that. The cost of wearing masks are, they stir up anxiety in us, they drain our energy, they put distance between us and our true selves. So is it worth the cost? Is it worth the cost? So here's the hope that I come to bring to you today. Authentic living brings peace. When you're your real self, and not only does it free your spirit, it also gives a gift others the encouragement. So you also give a gift of encouragement or the courage for others to be real. When you're real with yourself, you not only free your own spirit, you also give others the courage, or you give them the encouragement to be real too. So you give them courage to be real too, and you're encouraging them to be real as well. And that's where we're going next. Let's talk about how authenticity lightens the load and helps us breathe again. So that's the wellness inside of it. The wellness inside of it. Remember, it's not Wednesday, but this segment is about Wellness Wednesday. So here's the beautiful flip side of that. When you put the mask down, you create space for healing. Think about it. Think about it. Authenticity reduces your mental load. When you show up as your authentic self, you reduce your mental load. You don't have to keep track of the story you're performing. Right? Have you ever heard if you tell one lie, you got to remember that lie to tell the next lie to tell too much. Too much. Show up authentic. It reduces your mental load, and you don't have to keep track of the story you're performing. Your nervous system calms you when you show up real. When you show up real, you don't have that anxiety inside of you boiling. You don't have that nervousness inside you boiling. Your nervous system calms when you show up real. And here is a fact, a wellness fact. Research has shown that acting in a way that aligns with your general thoughts, Research shows that acting in a way that aligns with your genuine thoughts and values, instead of constantly managing how others see you, frees up a substantial amount of mental energy. That's energy you can direct into peace, creativity, and living real. This is an actual study that was performed, and the outcome showed that acting in a way that aligns with your genuine thoughts and values, instead of constantly managing how others see you, frees up a substantial amount of mental energy, and that's energy you can direct into other areas: peace, creativity, and living real. So being real doesn't mean being messy or spilling everything everywhere. It means being honest with yourself and others. It means being kind to yourself and others. But make sure you do those things for yourself first. So being real means being honest and kind with yourself first, because that's where peace starts. And once you have peace, then you can be honest and kind with others without having to wear a mask. So let's get into some guided mini practices. Let's try something simple right here, right now. Breathing costs you nothing. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Soften. Soft. Take that deep breath in, right? And breathe out to release it. So take a soft, deep breath in. Release it when you breathe out. And do it 2 more times. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let that mask slide off with each breath. So inhale deeply but softly and breathe out to release it while allowing that mask to slide right off with each breath you take. So that's easy, very easy, right? So that's our first mini practice. Our second one is journal. If you have a notebook, jot this down. Right now, I'm pretending, and finish the sentence. Right now, I am pretending, and finish that sentence. Right now, I am pretending, and finish the sentence. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what happened. So I'm not sure what happened, but my video stopped, and I just went to check, and it's still there. So this is a continuation. So that second guided practice, the first one is breathing. The second one is journaling. Jot down in your notebook or in your journal, right now I'm pretending, and finish the sentence. Right now I'm pretending. And the second sentence, what I really need is, and finish the sentence. What I really need is, and finish the sentence. So you should have 2 sentences. Right now I'm pretending, and whatever your ending is. So whatever your answer to that is. Right now I'm pretending to be happy, to be fine, whatever it is, and whatever it looks like to you. Right now I'm pretending, and finish that sentence. And your second sentence should be, what I really need is. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just write what comes to you. Whatever your answer is. Don't overthink it. And the third guided practice is safe space. So you have breathing, journaling, and the third one is safe space. And here's your homework. Choose one, only one, safe space where you can be really real, where you can be your full, authentic self. It could be talking with a friend, a trusted friend. It could be in your journal. It could even be your prayer time. Because that's where peace begins to grow. Okay? So you have 3 guided mini practices that I want you to reflect on. The breathing, and each breath you take, let that mask slide right off. Journaling, the 2 sentences I gave you, don't overthink it, just write what comes to you. And safe space. Choose one safe space to be your authentic self. Because once you are able to be your authentic self, peace will begin to grow. Okay? So now that brings us into our faith and cocoa moment. And we're close to closing. We're almost done. I just want to remind you of this promise from Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you. You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you. I will also put this in the comments. And this is from Isaiah 26, verse 3. Because that's the kind of peace that comes when we lay down the mask and live real, trusting God with our true selves. Because God knows who you are. God knows you without the mask. Practice on letting everybody else see you without the mask. Okay? And yourself, which is very important. Our quote of the day: owning your story and loving ourselves through the process is the bravest thing that we will ever do. Owning our stories and living ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we will ever do. And that quote comes from, I believe her name is pronounced Brene Brown. Brene Brown. Okay? That's our quote of the day. And our closing affirmation: peace comes from living real. 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 I will put that in the comments as well. So now that you've taken a moment to acknowledge your mask, can you drop it? Is there a space for you to drop that mask? Have I created a space for you to drop your mask? Are you willing to drop your mask? Even if just for today, or even if it's just this moment, let it go. I pray that I have given you the space to just drop it, even if it's for this moment. Because peace doesn't come from pretending. It comes from presence. When we take off the mask, we make room for honesty, healing, and true connection. Be brave enough to live real, because your authenticity is the gift that sets both you and others free. So that's our Wellness Wednesday segment. Remember, peace is found in presence, not performance. Not performance. Until my next video or my next live, take care of yourself. Be bold. Take off the mask and walk in your truth. And as always, peace. Blessings. I love you guys, and I definitely mean it. Take the mask off.